The following is a conversation with His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on January 25th, 1977 in Jagannath Puri, India.
By seeing one mango, you cannot understand what quality it is. But you have to touch with your tongue. Therefore, in the chemical laboratory, the characteristics are there. This is the color, this is the taste, this is the reaction. So we have to gather experience like that. Not by simply seeing. That I gave the example. Now, take one egg. What is there? Some white and some yellow substance. So you make one egg with white and yellow and bring light. So what is it for you have seen? A small egg. Take a small egg. The covering some celluloid within some white substance, some yellow substance, or make further analysis and give some chemicals of the same taste, same color, same characteristic, now bring light. But the same thing you put under the feather of the chicken, within 5 days it will bring light. So what is the credit of this rascal doctor's DSC? That small chicken is better than this DSC. Why don't you see? Practical.
The chicken is simply sitting in here.
Is meaning like. What is the answer of this rascal scientist?
No good answer. Bluff.
Challenge them like that. The first of all do it. You are less than the chicken. Why you are claiming so much honor? We treat you, you are pig. You are less important than the chicken. Prove that you have got some power. Then claim that you are a scientist. Is that argument all right? Or they will counter argue?
The same man you would accept. The same man would accept.
Well, all
They're
that
not the same, they say anything.
they do not know anything, still their claim is very high position.
I heard one scientist on the airplane. There was 3 scientists sitting behind me, and they were speaking that they hope they are living in the year 2000. One man said, I become so excited when I think how advanced we will be in the year 2000 that I just hope I do not die before then. Because I want to see how everything will be then.
By then they think they will be doing is creating life.
That any insane man can say. Any crazy man can say. Trust no future, however pleasant. You are rascal, you are believing in the future. We are not so rascal. Because in the past you could not do, there is no history. In the present you cannot do. So how shall I believe that in the future you will do? So any rascal promises like that. So we take you as a rascal.
What about our promise in the future also that you go to Krishna in the future?
We have got proof. Krishna says, we believe in Krishna. You believe in some rascal, we believe in Krishna. That is the difference. Krishna says, Saptadeham punarjanmanahiti mame. I believe that. We have got evidence. You have no evidence. You are simply suggesting in future you do. But you have got evidence.
Sometimes they ask, show us somebody who's come.
Hmm?
Show us someone who has come from there.
Many.
We don't find anything.
Many. This is in the Shastra. You are formerly like this, now you have become this. And many.
So that's in the Shastra. They say now we want...
But Shastra is the proof. Our proof is Shastra. Your proof is the Shastra. Did you go to the moon planet? Have you believed in newspaper? Have you gone?
No.
Then if you can believe newspaper, why cannot believe in the Vedanta?
No, but one man has come.
Huh?
One man has come.
Oh, one man, you have not done. You have not experienced. The one man you believe authority.
But we saw the television.
No, television could not show that. You can arrange in the laboratory such television, cheat others, and you have done it. But anyway, television or man or newspaper, you believe on others. You have not personally gone. So you believe some authority. You believe some authority. That's what is the difference. You take newspaper as authority. You take Vedic literature as authority. So what is the difference? You have personally not gone. How do you believe? The difference is that you believe somebody, we believe somebody. I asked this question to Professor Pratap that you believe Lenin, we believe Krishna. Then what is the difference between philosophers? Now it is to be judged whether Lenin is all right or Krishna is all right. That is another. But if the principle is there, you believe in Lenin, we believe in Krishna. The process is the same. So where is your improvement?
They say that theirs can be shown not just to a disciple, but to the whole world in general. Not just...
Nobody believes in Lenin. Then there would have never learned communist. You believe a section. Then why there are two parties? You are not all in all. That is going on everywhere. How you can say that you are correct, I am not correct? The process is the same. Therefore, Vivekananda has compromised. Everyone is correct. Jatobhakta. There is no quarrel.
And then they accuse us of being fanatical.
You are fanatical. Why do you believe Lenin? You are fanatical in our eyes. You are worse than fanatical. Because we have got great other authorities. They believe Krishna is God. You have created a section recently, but we have got evidences from thousands and thousands of years ago, authorities believing in Krishna. Our literature is very old. Your literature is recently made.
Sometimes though they try, and they may agree philosophically about Krishna, but then they will bring in Krishna's controversial personal life. They always do this. They say,
Personal life.
Well, they bring in always about the gopis and Krishna.
They just did that recently in Honolulu.
Philosophically they may agree, but then they will go and attack Krishna's
Character.
his character.
But that, because
Even in India they do They say Ram, he was better.
But what do you know about Rama and Krishna? You do not know anything. You are not a devotee. You have to learn this science. Manushanam sahasresu kastujalavi. You are ordinary man. You cannot understand. Then one can criticize his father and mother also. They do some respect, do they? Not kama here to come. My father has done harm to me. By lusty desire, he gave me birth and I am suffering. They say that. So you can, in that way, criticize your father and mother. But that is not law. Law is father and mother should be respected. But you rascal, you can criticize your father and mother. You are such a rascal.
Because in India that happens a lot. Especially...
But then father and mother should not be respected. Because they indulge in sexual life and brought me into existence and I am suffering. Then there should be no respect for father and mother. And then this sex life should be stopped and there is no need of big scientists, philosophers, because this indulgence will bring so many big men, so it should be stopped. When Krishna is the father, why he should not have sex? Any father has got sex. So if you criticize Krishna, then you must criticize your father first. But that is not the law of nature, that is not the society. The law is different. Who will criticize his father? Any sane man? Will any sane man do that? So you are insane. Who is caring for your remark? You are insane.
They're just envious of Krishna anyway. They're envious because they want to
That
enjoy.
is the cause that they are criticizing. They are envious.
Oh yes.
That's how. The envious man can say anything.
That I notice when they say that, I can notice.
But still Krishna is being worshipped. Here in Jagannath, Krishna, millions of people have come to worship. You are, that's tell you make it decide. It doesn't affect Krishna's respectful position.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, although Krishna's life may have been controversial, still he was very strict sannyasi.
He never criticized Krishna. Rather, he was enjoying Krishna's love with gopis. So you have to follow Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, not you.
Sukadeva Goswami.
Yes. You do not know what is Krishna, that is. Krishna must have everything, otherwise how is God? God's definition is that everything is emanating from Krishna. Janmadasya jata. He is God, the original source of anything. Anything and everything. Then he is God. So if sex life is not in Krishna, then where from it comes? Does it drop from the sky? You rascally do not know the science.
And with Krishna's sex, there's no inebrities.
With
Krishna, when Krishna has sex life, there's no inebrities. There's no abortion and contraception. With his sex life, there's so many bad things.
Now, first of all, where from the sex life comes, if it is not in God? You make God important, but we do not make. Why it should be important? Then he is imperfect. If he is not potent, then he is imperfect. But God is all perfect. It's like a tuberculosis patient. To him, doctor says you don't have sex life. That will bring your death. But does it mean sex life is bad? The tuberculosis person, for him it is bad. Not for the sane man, not for the healthy man. So, when sex life is advised to forbidden, that is for the diseased condition. But who is never diseased, who is perfect, for him there is no forbidding of sex life. So, you do not understand that in this material condition you are suffering only. You have no brain. Therefore morality, immorality, good, bad, they are so many. But when one is perfect, healthy, on him all the activities of life is perfect. Just like the physician advised me, you don't take salt. Does it mean so salt is bad? I am in a particular condition of this kidney trouble or liver trouble. For me salt is bad. But does it mean salt bad?
That's very good.
Similarly, sex life for you is bad, not for Krishna. You are thinking Krishna like Mura.
Yes. They try to equate themselves.
Sex minded.
Yes. You are taking Krishna on your level. You are such a rascal. You do not know. Therefore Krishna says, Manusyanam sahasresu kaschid jatati jatatam abhisiddhanam kaschid. You do not know what is Krishna. You are taking him on your level. Therefore you are trying to criticize. You do not know what is. That is your ignorance. What is food for one is poison for others. So for you it is poison, not for you. Krishna is God. He has everything. He can use everything. That is God. He is not restricted by anyone. Bhakta parakaram nanda. Who can restrict him? Then he is not God. If by a third-class man like you is restricted of his sex life, then he is not God. He becomes under your control. But Krishna is Ishvara Parama Krishna. He is the supreme controller. How he can be controlled by your so-called goodness and badness? So the conclusion is, you do not know Krishna, you want to bring Krishna in your level of understanding, that is your foolishness. so we don't care for the fools like you. This is our country. That is reply. Abujananti mangamura. Because rascals, fools, they criticize me. Thinks me that I am as good as a human being. Manus Tanva. Param bhava abujan. They rascals do not know what is my actual position.
Now they are attacking.
Yeah, now
Because they have gotten your books. Even the Christians, they have read your books. And they are saying, well, Krishna did this, Krishna did that.
He must do it because he is God. You do not have no conception, you explain. If there is no such thing, then where from it has come? God is the origin. In the Bible also it is said, God said, let there be creation. In the creation there are so many things. So therefore, everything comes from God. That is Vedanta philosophy. Janmadasya. So why do you say your God is like this? God has everything. Otherwise, how is God? There is no meaning of God if he is deficient in something. But you do not know.
But he's not, they say he should be exemplary.
Huh?
God should
No,
be
God is not bound to prove his example character to you. You are a rascal.
And how will I know what to follow?
You learn. You come to me. I will teach you and beat you with shoes and teach you. Come to me. Why I am here? Come. I shall beat you with shoes and teach you. Then you will learn. You require some beating with shoes. You are a bad student. I will do that. Come on. Yes, I keep always my shoes for my bad students.
You can beat me, Srila Prabhupada. I'd like that.
Yes.
I've always been beaten.
A student who is more chastised is advanced. Guru Mare Murkha Deki Karila Sasa. You can know how. My spiritual master Swami, a grand fool, that was just chastised. That is the position. The more we remain a grand fool, then men will may advance in spiritual consciousness. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Guru Mare Murkha Deki Karila. He was Murkha. The word is used apratihata. Pratihata means checking. When your devotional service will make progress in spite of checking, that is purity. Ohitati apratihata. Jena bhasam prasidas. That is pure devotion. I was attacked by heart attack thrice. While on the ship twice.
On the ship twice.
Consequently 2 days. Actually, I would have died on the ship before reaching your country. I could not understand that I was heart attack. The pain was so severe, I thought I am now dying. And it was done 2 nights. And I was very much afraid that on the 3rd night that if this night also again some pain like that comes, then I will die. The third night did not pain. It was suspended. It came in me also. And you know it, the left side was paralyzed.
Left side. We had to massage constantly.
But they were arranging for some operation.
Yes, those doctors.
I told Kirtananda, give me massage.
I can remember. I wheeled you down.
That was also very painful state.
They wanted to take some blood, and I had to stop them.
They were examining my brain. Then I thought I must go. I told I'm doctor, I'm all right. I can go.
They wanted to do so many tests. They wanted to take also from the spine.
Yeah.
They did that. They did give you that spine you.
Never call doctor, never give me hospital, let me die peacefully if I am in trouble.
Yaka Maharaj had many doctors.
He has suffered too much. I was continuing my disease up to...
And you had one house? Near?
Many houses. I was not sleeping at night. And there was some sound, go in my ear. How long the body will be there will be so many troubles. And Krishna's advice, they will come and go, don't care for this. Agama payana nitya tanvidhi kesava. Matras prasad sukhamtiya sudasna sukhadukhala. Agama payana anitya tanvidhi kesava. Bodily, mental, by enemies, so many impediments will come. What can be done? We have to tolerate. That is material world. We cannot expect smooth, very happy. Very Krishna advising Arjuna what to speak of us, what we are, in comparison to Arjuna. He is his personal friend. Talking with him, he is a scientific person. Krishna says, I will make some magic, he will have no feeling like that. Scientific person, well, just tolerate. He never gave him a tablet. Doctor. So he had to do that. As the modern gurus say that I am giving some ass, there is no trouble. Krishna did it, so he did not tolerate question. He could have said, I will give you some ass. You are ass, I will give you some ass. Neither Arjuna asked for. Why you are asking me to fight? Give me some ass. I throw. He was not such a fool. They ask some magic from Krishna and kill his enemies. Actually fought.